Welcome back to another episode of Scenic Bites.
Fight Scenes Breakdown.
I'm Logan Lowe.
And I'm Pop.
Pac, you were supposed to take care of Chad during the God of High School breakdown. Not this one.
근데 전 잔영님의 큰 팬이라서 이 기회를 절대로 놓칠 수가 없었어요.
Okay, makes sense. Today we're breaking down The Killer.
Starring my big homie Changhyuk, which is now in theaters, so you better watch it now. And if you're from the future, be sure to check it out on your favorite streaming platform.
Pac, how'd you even get this? It's not even out yet.
It's the Korean connection, baby. Thanks, Hyung.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, 5 shots. Point blank.
Ugh.
Dodge that. Nice front roll.
A lot of like John Wick qualities to this, coloring and kind of the action scenes.
Yeah, and every Korean gangster movie has this kind of hallway scene. Ooh, nice head movement.
I should watch more Korean gangster films.
Ooh, flushing front kick. Throws the hatchet. Oh, great aim.
Ice pick grip, nice. Good attack to the extremities. All right, we saw this in the Man from Nowhere melee scene where he uses a body as an obstruction. In this slip, he spins around and attacks the guy's kidney. Slip, duck, it looks like he attacks behind the knee. Nice wrap.
He's got impeccable head movement.
Impeccable. Okay, that's our first number 8 and number 9 attack, but with an ice pick grip, it's different.
Ippon.
Ooh, that's brutal. And he slipped. Get up, man, get up. Ooh, doesn't need to get up. And
Big axe coming out. Oh, cold-blooded.
that is gross.
That's how you end a fight.
Your people make cool movies, I gotta say.
It's my boy Changhyuk.
One of the things that we saw a bunch of slips. That was really cool. We should definitely talk about that. One nice thing about this was it kind of called back to The Man from Nowhere where they used the other person as a human shield. Really cool.
Yeah, that's my favorite movie. 원민 아저씨 어디 있습니까? 너무 보고 싶어요. 기다리고 있을 테니까 빨리 돌아오세요. 사랑합니다.
What he said. You know, honestly, you can tell that Chung Hyuk actually got some good training here. I like that his choice of the ice pick grip because he knew that it was going to be close quarter combat. And there was a duck under to a spin to the back. We'll talk about that as well. One thing that we had talked about before was the number 8 and the number 9 stab with a knife, but when it's in a hammer grip. When it's in a hammer grip, they're stabs, but here, the 8 and 9 in an ice pick grip, at least in my system, they're slashes. We're gonna break that down, and this is a great scene to do it in.
It's a truly amazing movie with incredible fight scenes.
I can tell. Let's break this down.
Let's get it.
So in this first exchange, Jang Hyuk does a really cool flip, protecting himself with his right hand, comes across, grabs the forearm, bends the assailant's arm, does a slash to the throat, and continues on his way. That was good. What I would have preferred is the same slip. Instead of grabbing the forearm, grabbing the hand, there's that arm bend. I would come back and take that half second to do a disarm. Why? Because I never want the other person to have a weapon. I want to be the only person that has a weapon in a weapons exchange. I would then do a slash to the throat, come around, and then do a stab to the body, and then I go on my way. You'll notice that I did 3 strikes. I did a slash to the crook of the elbow, I did a slash to the throat, I did a pass, and a stab to the belly before I left. That's 3 strikes instead of just 1. In this scene, I guess Jang Hyuk is just that good at what he does that he just needs 1 strike. For someone like me, I like to make sure, I like to dot all my I's, cross all my T's. I want to make sure the guy's done. So when I turn my back to him, he's not going to come back and attack me. That's my main concern, that once I turn my back to him, I get attacked from the rear. I never want to give up a flank because I have a lot of other people to deal with. So in the second exchange, Jang Hyuk does the same slip. He comes across, and then instead of slashing to the throat, he pushes into the throat, pushing the assailant back, using him as a guard and a shield against the other assailants. And, you know, he used that assailant to exit out of the room relatively safely. I mean, he still had to worry about being flanked, which is kind of what happened, but better than nothing. Here, Jang Hyuk is facing multiple assailants, and he has to be quick on his feet. For this next scene, because it's a melee scene with multiple attackers, we have Chad back from the dead. Chad is going to be playing the assailant that comes in with essentially a straight thrust to the head. He comes in, ducks under, comes around, and then does a kidney shot. Honestly, I really like kidney shots because they are definitely fight finishers. After he does this, he immediately turns his attention to a straight coming in from the other side. Again, same thing. He does an arm bend, comes across here. Notice that another assailant comes in with a hatchet. As he comes in with the hatchet, he ducks under and goes directly to the second assailant's inside of the knee, slashing that, and then turns his attention to the first assailant, attacking him at the fold of the elbow in the same manner. Honestly, I love this scene because it's a true melee scene. We have multiple attackers all attacking relatively at the same time. And also, Jang Hyuk is not headhunting or body hunting. He's attacking whatever comes his way, which is what I would do in a real fight. Honestly, great scene. Now we're about to talk about our first ice pick grip, 8 and 9. If you recall, when we were talking about the Punisher, we did the 8 and 9 as stabs. Here, in an ice pick grip, the 8-9 is a slash, generally to the throat. In this particular scene, the assailant's coming in with a straight thrust. He comes in and captures with his left hand, slashing up, then attacking the forearm, comes across, then he does his number 8 to the throat, then the number 9, and then that finishes the fight. Excellent work with the ice pick grip. Pak, if this is the caliber of Korean action films, you gotta send more to me, man.
My people.
What I liked the most about it was the good use of targeting. Again, he wasn't body hunting, he wasn't head hunting. He was attacking whatever came his way. Good attacking of the folds, exactly what I would do. So I give it a solid A-.
And Chang-hyuk looked impeccable in all of his action scenes. His focus, his precision, how lethal he is. 진짜 멋있어요.
What he said.